Okay, we open up with a pretty good rare. Midnight Reaper, we also have Conclave Guildmage, Direct Current, Electromancer, and that's pretty much it. Out of these, I think I want to try the rare. I haven't played with it. I did see it being played before, and the ability is reasonably strong. The ability is reasonably strong, so that's what I'm picking here. The pack is not very deep. There's like a lot of the cards here are playable. Like the Sumara, Radical Idea is alright. Vapors, Stray, Dowser is reasonably playable. 4-man Snare, you can get quite a lot of value out of. Usually you can bounce 2 creatures, especially against like some kind of aggressive deck. There's surprisingly a lot of overlap. Like there's a bird, which is the 1/1 flyer, and also the 2/3 vigilance flying mentor. So, but I'm picking the rare here. Okay, we are going into Leech. What was taken? Was taken a common or a foil. But I don't think I can pass the Leech. It's pretty strong card if you play it correctly, unlike me sometimes. Beamsplitter Mage is good in a correct EZ deck. So it's an EZ deck where you have a lot of pumps like Sure Strike or the +1/+1 flying. It's pretty good. I played it with the quasi-duplicate. It's really strong with that card because you get 2 copies of 2 creatures. There's a Flourish, which is okay. Peacemaker is alright. Beetle is pretty good. Forage is pretty good. Agent is awesome. But I'm taking the Leech here. It also plays very well with the Midnight Reaper because Reaper is a great card for decks like Golgari, where you want to get rid of your smaller creatures like the Beetle. You get extra value out of them. Okay, this pack is pretty bad, especially for Golgari. Playable cards is the Snare and the Centaur. Goblin is pretty good, but completely not the colors we want. So we can either go Dimir or Golgari, and if I were to go Dimir, I don't know, it might be the Snare. I might actually take out of this pack the Sacred Foundry. It's worth at least a little bit, and there's nothing here I'll be playing. I might take the Canopy as a sideboard. Trooper I don't think is playable. I've never seen it being good. I'll just take this for money purposes and just consider that this pack was completely empty. Okay, we have Stray, which goes well with Golgari. Agent. There's Larcher. I think I'll take the Larcher here over the Stray. This will cement us into the Golgari, because while with Stray, well, considering what I've picked up, Stray is also being that I'm going Golgari, so I'd rather take the stronger card here. With the Larcher over the Stray, there's Virtuous Blow, but not what we want. Okay, wow. So it's a choice between these 2 cards for me. It's interesting that they are both still in the pack. I think Find Broker is not very strong. I played with it and it was just okay. I was not happy with it. Wasn't too happy with it, but Deadly Visit is always strong, so I picked up the removal here. It's interesting that it's 5th pick and it's still here. This pack must have been really, really good, or people in front of me are not in black, which is good for me, I guess. Okay, we have Poisoner, great card with like a Reaper or Larcher. Another card considering is the Siege Worm, but I think I prefer the cheaper cards here in Golgari. It trades off early. I have enough big creatures like in the form of Larcher here, or even the Leech. Okay, definitely Golgari is open. We have two pretty strong cards here. Plague Crafter and Storm Guildmage. Between these two, I haven't seen this one playing. I didn't play this before. It seems pretty strong, especially if you have like a lot of value card, like the green one that draws a card when it comes into play, or the Beetle when it puts a counter. But I think I cannot pass the Guildmage here. The abilities are pretty strong, especially the first ability that gives +1/+0 and Menace. Okay. In here, it's either the Painter or the Worm. They both have a very similar ability. However, the fact that this gives Menace makes the card makes it much easier to push damage through rather than just +6% Vigilance. So, and also it's cheaper to cast. The size here doesn't really matter that much. I'll be taking the Painter here, but not something I definitely want to play. There's a Dowser, there's the Locket. I probably will take the Locket over the Dowser. As I said, Golgari has enough big creatures. Vapors is not what I want to play in Golgari, most likely. Okay, so we have two strong contenders, Beetle and the Foragers. And I think I prefer the 2-drop. I just need to live long enough in this deck to get the value later on. And the Beetle does exactly what I need. Puts creature in the graveyard, the Beetle itself, while giving me some value. Okay, we got the Trooper here. Probably not gonna play it, but just consider it. Generous Stray, very nice wheel. Canopy for sideboard. I don't think Uprising is good. It's not the worst. It's like a removal if you have a lot of like some value creatures that already returns you value, but you can pick it up much later than this. Second Painter. Okay. In here we have Price of Fame over Deadly Visit. Stimkin is, I think, 2 tickets, so not something I'm gonna go crazy about, but Price of Fame, great removal. I think this is the best removal in the format. Especially if you compare it to Deadly Visit, this card is strictly, the Deadly Visit is strictly worse on a lot of factors. So yeah, I'll be picking a removal here. I'm passing some cool Boros. Both of those cards are actually pretty good Boros cards. Yeah, so Runaway Stimkin is very hard to evaluate how it plays, but however, from what I've seen, if you cast it early, it's able to deal like 7 to 8 damage on itself, which for a 2-drop is pretty good. Spider, there's a Giant here, there's a Crackling Drake, Deadly Visit. I think I'll take the Spider, despite the Deadly Visit here. 1, it's a rare, and 2, it's a finisher and a value creature. Yeah. This pack is, well, pretty much empty for me. There is like a Dimir Guildgate. I might consider splashing black for something. Siege Worm. Maybe. There's Okapi. I don't want to play this. I think I'd rather play Okapi over it. Siege Worm. I have 1, 2, 3 finishers already. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards I could cast. Realistically, Siege Worm from... Yeah, I'll take it, but I don't think I will be playing it. I expect to draft better cards for this deck. Yeah, so in here we have a value creature in the Centipede or Foragers to get some life back, but I think I prefer the Centipede. It's more aggressive, aggressive costed, the 3 mana 3/2, and actually it's a 4 power for 3 mana, considering the counter when it dies. Yep. Second larger, I think 2 is exactly the number you want. Other things we can consider here is Child of Night, Painter, but this would be a third painter. There's Selesnya Guildgate. If I found something green-white that I would like to play, but I don't think so. Okay, this pack is empty. There's only the Uprising. I'll pick it here, but most likely gonna be not played. There's Murder Hulk, which is alright. It's just a 6/6 dummy creature. But there's also Severed Strands, which is a unconditional removal. And I have enough of the value creatures here that I'd gladly pick it up here. There's Second Strands or Portkul is fine. I think I'll take the Vine here instead of the Strands. The cost of sacrificing a creature is that means you don't want to have too many of them in your deck, because you're effectively 2-for-1ing yourself. However, I'll definitely pick up one later if I can, but not over a creature that I'll be happy playing. So there's Guildgate or Child of Night. I can play Child of Night. It's a good card to trade off with Boros. There's Giant and Foragers or Golgari Guildgate. That's actually close, I think. Considering that I have at the moment 15 creatures already, I'll probably take the Foragers here over the Giant and the Guildgate. I don't think I need fixing that much. I don't have any of the double black, double green creatures. And I'd rather have a card that might bring me back into the game. Sure, Okapi, but not playing it most likely. Pax Favor might be a consideration. I don't think I want to play with Barrier of Bones here. The Portcullis is much better wall for me. I'll take Shade because I already have 2 painters. I don't think I need more. Take whatever here and the Locket, last pick. Okay, so I have 22 playables, counting also the Uprising and a couple like weaker cards like Okapi here. So, okay, Thief of Sanity is something I might consider splashing. But we have here a Rat, which is good value creatures. It by itself trades 1-for-1 the card from hand, and later on I can draw some value out of it. For example, with Undercity Uprising or something similar. So I'll be picking up here. I don't think I can play Monument. I'm probably not going to play this, so I have 4 multicolored creatures here. It's pretty late to start trying to pick them up. Okay, we got the legendary for the Golgari colors. Definitely great card. It's a pity I have to pass dead weight here. But there's a couple of cards I might wheel, like the Dissident or Recluse or Swarm even. Definitely playable. But I'm happy picking up the rare here. Ritual of Suit. Considering most of my good creatures are actually bigger than 3, I think I might pick it up here. It's an amazing card against Boros, of course. Pretty bad against Selesnya because Selesnya is playing mostly like 4 and 5 mana creatures. There's a Poisoner here. I would love to pick it up, but I don't think I can take it over this Ritual of Suit here. There is Dissident and nothing else. There's Agent here, but I think I prefer Dissident. It can usually trade up. So that's what I want to achieve in the Golgari deck. There's a second Vine or Deadly Visit. I think I'll pick. It's interesting that they are getting so low, so late. So I'm not going to be playing Uprising. Probably not playing the Okapi. Maybe not Locket. Probably not two Painters. So theoretically I have still slot in my deck. I have 18 creatures. Yeah, I think I'll take it. The Surveil might also help with putting cards into graveyard. So this is between Assassin and the Stray. I've seen Assassin doing pretty awesome stuff. However, I think I prefer the Stray. You get the value immediately. This is good, of course, if you have a lethal attack and you just attack. But if your opponent has something to remove the Assassin at the instant speed, you will be losing. So, and this gives me value immediately. So I think I prefer this here. There's another Stray. Probably will not be playing a third one. However, I have a sideboard Canopy here. I'll gladly take it. In here we can have another Pax Favor if I'm playing against some damage-based removal deck. Siege Worm. I don't think it's gonna be played, even the first one, but there's nothing else to keep it here. Okay, I'll take the Recluse. Take the Poisoner, great wheel. Agent, most likely not gonna play it. Okay, I'm not gonna play Worm. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finishers. Probably not Worm here. Okay, I take Never Happened. It's always good to have one sideboard if you play against some bombs. Agent. Vicious Remorse. Okay. So I might not play the Ritual of Suit main deck because I have enough early stuff. However, if I do play against like very fast Boros or EZ, I might sideboard it in from one of the Deadly Visits because it's much slower. So I have to cut one more card. I think I cut probably the Painter here, or So this is consideration of cutting is the Painter or not removing any of this removal. It's either the Painter, maybe Recluse. It gives me some play against flyers. At least that's good to have something like that in my main deck. I have 4 removals. I have good grand defense in the Poisoners here. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a Painter. It's a way to close the game, but I think I have enough of those ways to close the game already. I have the Lurchers, the Izani, Leech, Spider. Yeah, I think it's pretty average deck. It's not great, but not horrible. I have slightly more black, so it's gonna be 9-8. Yes, and let's go. I'm on the draw. I'll be keeping this hand. It's missing a forest, however I have a Poisoner in hand, so I have some early plays in case my opponent goes out of the gates too fast. Okay, so maybe Jeskai. I don't think you can play Boros with a Boros Guildgate, or maybe. so it's Selesnya splashing red. All right. I'll be able to stray and strands off the stray later. Maybe he's playing like 5-color green with a lot of maybe he equips and attacks. I'll be perfectly happy taking 4 here. No. I guess the glaive is pretty good with Mentor. I might consider killing it here because of that. Because it will be a 3 power. If you're not on a guild gate, it's gonna be 4. My opponent missed the land drop, however. It's not like I can do anything else. So I think that's a tough one. I could kill it now and attack with the poisoner. However, I think I'm content just waiting and using the guild mage end of turn to gain life. Okay. Okay, I have Price of Fame for whatever he tries to equip. I have a lot of undergrowth here and still no creatures in graveyard. I'd have to be able to. I might want to kill the Stalwart because of these. Might attack with the champion to trade with my poisoner, I guess. Sure, I'm going to. I still have Price of Fame mana. Okay. I'll be taking the 2 here. I'm not in a hurry to use the Price of Fame. I might double block here now. Okay, so 3 mana, 3-1. on this guy, sure. I think end of turn I kill it, because if he untaps, plays a land, untaps land, he can create a token. I wouldn't want him to have the value out of it, so I'll kill it here. Get another removal. I'll attack here. More guild gates. This might get painful. Sure. Good news is that once I cast Izani for a lot of tokens, I'll be able to trade them for the one toughness creatures. I have 1 creatures in graveyard at the moment. I could kill it to strand his mana again. I will attack first. If I get some weak creatures, I can put them in graveyard, but I don't. I might put the foragers in graveyard and keep the removal on top. So I have 2 creatures in graveyard at the moment. Yeah. So it's the Guild Gate deck. Gonna be 4/4, that's not good enough. I can get a spell for 2, but I have a blocker forever. Let me attack first. I have to look at the top 2 cards. The reveal, Stray and Forest. Okay. I can now double block this, Poisoner and Spider. Sure Strike would be devastating, but I don't think this kind of deck can play a Sure Strike. Still trading. 2, 4, 1.5. Okay. You could equip an attack with Poth, with attack with it. I might consider blocking with the Recluse and Guild Mage. Or just taking it and killing it next turn. Doom Whisperer. Okay, I'll have to kill this guy, I guess. Opponent now can surveil for a lot. I'm attacking for 6, but he probably chumps with a Witness. Discards 2 lands. Does it again. Power. Top graveyard. Jumps with Witness? No, just takes it. Okay. I'm fine with that. Okay, that's 5 colors. Pretty decent. Attack for 6. Leech. glaive on it. Sure. So it has vigilance. I'm blocking with the recluse and the leech, I believe. I'll pay 4. I'm fine paying 8 this turn if he decides to shoot it for 3 as well. In response, he didn't. Okay. I'm fine with the trade of this for this. You might have artful, whatever it's called. But then my larger is going to be even bigger. Not sure what he tries to achieve here. Kills this guy maybe, or guild mage. Guild mage, okay, I'll gain 2. Okay. I'll put the Child of Night in hand. Attack with these 2. Sure. He has the life linker with a lot of power if he equips. However, I'll have 2 creatures. I'll double block the soldier with these 2. I don't think I'm willing to lose the Lord Archer here. And I'm gladly going to trade these 2 for the lifelink here. Cavalier, okay. I don't think there's going to be attack. I still have an attack with the Leech. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 creatures in graveyard. I don't think that's a good attack, but although he stepped out, I could have just blocked with one of them, but he could have had +3/+3 maybe. And rest of the graveyard. 7. I can make this one bigger. Trade for both if needed to. But then I cannot cast the Izani. I think I attack with these 2 then. Pay 4 here. Plenty of life still. This will be lethal most likely. If I just attack all. Unless he has another life linker, but let's hope not. He blocks 2 biggest ones, this one and this one, and takes 6, 14. Minus bonds on this one, okay. I can suck it for Izani value. So he blocks 2 biggest ones, these 2, and takes 10. Okay, so it's enough. I might mill myself if I don't be careful. I could play Beetle and the Centipede in case he blocks this on this. So he takes these, takes 8. Okay, so I'll play Beetle. On Izani. Then Centipede that I can sack if I want to get the token counter at instant speed. And I do attack with all. I have 4 cards in deck. Okay. That was a really long game. I've seen only the big flyer. I've seen the enchantment, so I'll play one of them. Cut the recluse. Doesn't block the flyer. And the caching canopy is better. I think I'm not gonna play more than one. I think one is enough. Yeah, and I will submit the deck. That's a good keep. Not amazing because I have these expensive cards that want to be played later. But I have Dissident to block early attacks and my opponent is not playing very fast deck. I'll start off with a Dissident. I'm more likely willing to trade it than a Guild Mage. It no longer matters now. Okay, I'll play the Rat. Okay, discards the card that he can play, which is a pretty decent against me actually. Must have a really good hand, I think. I can play Guild Mage and Poisoner here. Reason why I played this because I won't be able to attack with this turn yet. And this can give me life if I draw a forest to play the Dissident. I might actually try to trade here the Guild Mage. In Golgari, usually, if the creature's values are similar, trading is usually good for you. Because you get the value out of the creature in the graveyard. If it's the flyer, I'm screwed. No, it's not. You could use the ability of not tapping on the Poisoner, I guess. He can't attack really badly. Oh, he is. No. Yeah, he probably wants to use it on the Poisoner, I guess. No. That's an odd use here. Because I will attack with the Poisoner. I really need to draw some lands sooner rather than later. Okay. If he attacks with the center, I might double block. I think I do. I have 3 cards in graveyard, so my large is going to be better. Foragers are going to be better. Spider is going to be better. Just need to draw a land or not. I will attack with the Centipede here and this one as well. My opponent has 2 cards only left. Aggressive. Odd. It gains menace, is it? Menace, yeah. Sorcery, yeah. I probably don't attack here. He might sacrifice the portico, it's fine to attack here. I think I should have attacked anyway. Yeah, no, because I'm taking 5 back. Okay. Sack, portico is fine, attack for 4. Extremely aggressive play here from my opponent. Okay, we got to 4 mana finally. I think I play the larger first, because if it is straight, I want to be able to put a counter on it. One card in hand. Wow. What is going on there? Does he really want to raise me? Is it the flyer? I don't know what's going on there. Gargoyle. It is a flyer. I need a land here. To kill the flyer. Or Crashing Canopy. I have to do it now before he sacrifices it. I'll attack for 8. Just half of his life. I have lethal if I draw a land, killing the creature. He, I think, has to attack here and play out the creature. Okay, probably the worst scenario for me. I probably attack with 1 creature, play out the only card I can, which is Midnight Reaper. This is a sorcery. Yeah, he has to... Wait, if I attack with both, he could kill this one and take 5. Or block 1 and take 5. He can then sack it, go to 6. 6, 6, and... No, I think I can only attack with 1. And I think it has to be a centipede. And I do it post-combat because I don't want to lose life. If I manage to get 1 more land, I can always gain life from graveyard. He would sack both. think it's 7/7 menace, and I have to block both. Or take 7, go to 1. I think I'll trade here. No, does not want to trade. Okay, I deadly visit here. Okay. Yeah, that's a good hand. I'll start off with a Poisoner, hoping to maybe get some damage through or trade off with something, with a 2-drop maybe. Vine most likely will be sacked very, very fast. I'll try to get some value out of it, a block or a champ. Even better, now we have 2 plays on turn 2. These larchers might be really big, really fast. Since I don't have anything, I might sack it here. Yeah. Awesome. I want to fill out my graveyard as soon as I can. I might even trade it off here, one of them. I don't particularly mind, considering my hand. I think I'll keep 1. So I could make it a 4/4. I think that's good. Has to be good enough. I'll probably keep the other one for a bit longer. I could consider casting Izani for 2 and then sacrificing straight and draw another card. Painter. Okay. I will trade. He might have the +1/+1 Death Touch. In which case, I think I'd rather take it and let him have less creatures in the graveyard. Sure. Make it a 3/3. Okay, a 4/4. Okay, we got 1 damage through. Okay. I'll be taking 6 this in here. I don't want a double block. Yeah, I'll take 6. I'll attack with this. I can trade it for the painter. And I'll cast Izani. Okay. Doesn't want to trade it. In which case I will not cast Izani, I'll just pass. Okay. I could sack the beetle, kill the larcher. And attack with my larcher again. I'll kill the belt collector. Okay, I have 4 creatures in graveyard. I'll cast the Izani now. Sacrifice another creature so it can sack itself. I'll sack one of the insects. I'll take 2. Spider for a lot. For 5. I probably will be killing the spider. Oh, he bounces something back. Probably larger. Yeah. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the same. Nothing. But we got rid of 5 very bad cards. Archer 7/7, I think 6/6. Because it's a turn itself. Yeah. I pass. Sure. Getting very aggressive. Oh, not anymore very aggressive. I think I block like this. 4 power, 5 power. So probably kills 3 insects, sure. I'll take the 2 here. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures. So I have an 8/8 here. I can give it a menace, but my opponent might have a play here. Most likely removal. Shaman, sure. He might have the -X in his hand. Just counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he can give -8, -8 at the moment. I'm taking the 2 here. Giant, that's enough, I think. Yeah. Okay. Didn't play around the giant. Puck's favor might be good. Never happened might be good. He has a lot of ritual of suit. I don't think so. I could go for the painter, the way he tried to outplay me, but I haven't seen any flyers. So never happened. Child of Night didn't seem particularly interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's a good hand. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. My opponent mulligans to 6, which is pretty bad in this matchup. It's very grindy, so 1 card makes a difference. puts a forest on top. I might start trading here actually. I might be happy trading here because of the Reaper and the other cards in my hand. Oh. I guess I'm playing a mirror deck. Mirror here. I think I attack here with a guild mage, or I can gain 2 life if my opponent doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think I'm content to just wait here. I have very powerful cards in hand, so playing for a long game might be better for me. I could also sacrifice the Vine in response to draw 2 cards. I draw 1 more card. No good attacks. Leech. Very, very good here. Would be great with the Midnight Reaper in play, but oh well, you can't have everything. Shaman. I'll start attacking here. My opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures in graveyard, so doesn't matter, I think. I think I'll take Poisoner here. First, it's cheaper. Second of all, it deals with his +X for each creature in graveyard. Attack. Okay. I think I like my position at the moment. I can make it Menace if he doesn't play a lot of cards. Okay, I can't make it Menace anymore. Maybe that's the reason why I should have beetled it. I'll take the strands. I'll cast it off of the beetle. Attack with all. Yeah, giant. Quite a bit, but not enough. I take the visit. I don't want to put too many cards in graveyard anymore. Okay, game 3. I might be playing the Uprising because I have a lot of 1 powers and he has a lot of big creatures. That might be something I might play over the Pack's Favor. It's also good because it allows me to attack with my worthless creatures because they would all trade because of the Death Touch. Yeah. That's decent. Early defense, value, removal for his big creatures. My opponent mulligan to 6. I won't skip the beetle, I think. I could play it just as a 2-2. Yeah, sure. As a 2-2. Okay, I will sacrifice my fine. Play a stray. I think Golgari Mirror is difficult to play because both sides are benefiting from getting creatures in the graveyard, so you have to make sure that you are benefiting more than your opponent is. Okay, I can menace next turn. Yep. Makes sense. Sure, I can spider for 3 now. Excellent. Get extra value. Be able to kill his big play. Okay. He's just mono removal. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm fine with a 6-6. Should have attacked probably first. Might kill it just to have lethal. and play Sonny if he does something. Okay. All right, rough or bust. Spider into Izoni would maybe save him. Oh, Izoni is 6 mana, so no. Missed. Okay, on to the finals. On the play, very decent hand. A lot of early drops. None of the cards I want much later, except with Foragers, but they are serviceable as well as a 5 mana 4/4. Once again, I'll start off with a Poisoner in a hope to maybe get some damage through. I'm playing against Jabberwocky. I think I played against him before already. Some of the previous drafts. I'll play the Guild Mage here. I'll pump the Guild Mage, attack with the Poisoner. Let's attack first with the Poisoner. Maybe I should have pumped the wall. Could have been cooler. Sure. I have attacked with both here. I can gain 2 here. He attacks me for 2 flying now. Okay. Interesting. Do I sack it? I don't think so. I don't have to yet. Legionnaire. Okay. I think I suck here the line. I want to draw a 5th line, 5th land. To attack with Menace. Okay. I'll attack with these 3 here. Okay, more creatures in graveyard. I'm glad. I'll be able to gain 2 life here to get back this loss. I think I'm good. I have 2 removals. Very good late game. +1/+0 and trample, sure. So we are racing 3 versus 4 at the moment. The only problem is my opponent might have the haste guy, but I'll play the Crawl Foragers here. gain 3 life. Sure. Sack this. Attack for 4. Play recluse. I kill the creature that he plays and I win. Okay. So playing against aggressive, he has some flyers, he has bonds. So we might play these. I might cut one of the late removal. I might cut Dissident. I don't think I want 2 of those, only 1. I could consider Fog, but I don't think so. I think it's too much. I haven't seen that aggressive on my opponent's side. I think he just has a really bad draw. Yeah. That's pretty slow. However, I have the rat to be able to block maybe. I'm not sure. I think I shouldn't be keeping this. Yeah, this is really slow. I don't think I can keep this. That's better. No. Hawk, okay. Well, at least my opponent didn't have the 2-drop. Okay, I can block those. All right. I might have to kill it here. I'll be playing this as a 3/3, sadly. Okay. Taking 4 in the air. And I have nothing else, so might as well play this. I just need 1 Crushing Canopy. Okay. I'm taking 6, go to 3. Crushing Canopy is not enough. So I could play this and sack this. So I'll play this first. I can sack as an instant speed and gain 1 life. Go to 1. And I draw all lands. Okay. Time for Ritual of Suit. Should have probably avoided it earlier. I might cut the Deadly Visit again. There's a lot of flyers, so Crash Economy will be good. Yeah, I think that's how I play this. Being on the play probably is going to help here. Yeah, very good. Poisoner into Guild Mage into Mind Reaper, Midnight Reaper, or Stray. I might double block. If he has Pump, I'll be really bad. I think I'd rather play Generous Stray here and swing in. Okay. Okay, we have a game plan now. Sure. If he plays something bigger, I'll get Price of Fame it. If something smaller, I'll keep the Ritual of Suit. Unicorn, I'll Price of Fame it, end of turn. Graveyard. Sure, swings for 2. Interesting. I could make this 5-5 and swing. 5-4, I mean. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I block with the poisoner, the pack beast. No, does not. Fire captain, sure. Here's a flyer I can kill. How does this work? Not very good for me, sadly. I think I cannot attack now. Because then I have to make this. I could trade here. And then I take 5. I think I just pass here. He might just attack with the flyers here. I have to canopy one of them. Probably this one. Okay. That looks very good for me. I poisoner here. Jump. Maybe I just kill it, not jump. He's mentoring on the pack piece, makes sense. Flying. Can I just take these 4? So I go to 5. Hopefully play something small. No, another fire captain. Oh, jeez. This can do me damage if something dies. This kills me here. I don't think I can attack. I think I might have to cast the Ritual of Suit here. And then cast Portcullis is fine. To block the captain. might take the 4. I don't think I can. Oh, he has 2 of the captains. That's pretty good. I'm not sure if I have any removal for this at this moment. I already spent the price of fame. I might draw the gain 1 life for each creature in graveyard. That would be ideal, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would put me to 12 and probably winning from there. I can play Reaper to block this, and I'll take 4, 3 from this effect and 1 from this. He might not attack here because I can block here and attack him for 5. But then I'll be able to get 2 cards out of it. And that's 6 cards basically with the Leech in play. I could risk taking 4 here and hope to hit whatever I want from the Vine. I don't think I will have enough mana for that. Yeah, so I'm jumping here. Okay, so I have to take the 4 here. And just hope to draw the gain life for... No, I did not. Okay, I don't think I can do anything about this. And concede. Okay, thanks for watching.